welcome back guys to episode 2 of BAYER Bounce Back. Now I'm sorry for not uploading in the last few days, but it has been busy. But we are back at Leverkusen and you can see by the standings here, it has been going quite well. We have played 4 matches, like 3 matches and a friendly since we last met. It was the 4-1 loss against Hertha. Then we won 2-1 at home against Köln. It wasn't that convincing, but well, we won at least. Then a friendly in between against Pish. 8-0, no problem. Then away at Mainz, a really good game. It was 0-2 to us. And then at home versus Gladbach, 2-0. This was probably the best game that we played, a 2-0 win against Mönchengladbach. And then today we got Dortmund and Bayern. And after that even Leipzig, Wolfsburg and Hoffenheim and Schalke, alright. But today only Dortmund and Bayern, so let's go into the games. I have had some time with the game now. I've also started off YouTube save with Arezzo in the Series C in Italy. And it's been going quite well, and I'm really enjoying the game, and I've found my way with it a bit. This seems like an easy one. I have to get into it a bit again, because obviously I've not touched the save for like 4 days, so... And I'm not sure even if I showed you all the transfers. Like, these are the 3 guys we bought in. I think Wallace Oliveira, I loaned him between the episodes. But yeah, he's just a backup left and right back, nothing special. I think I showed you Maricic. And no one really went. Ramalho is the last guy that went, but you probably saw that already. He just never was going to be good enough. Alright, back to the tactic after dwindling off for a bit. I think I'm going to stick with the team. You can see the last 5 games rating is really good, except for Aranguiz, but he has not featured in like the last game. He didn't play. So this is probably the team that we're going to stick with. And it seems to be all in order. Maybe Havertz in. But Sturaro, Bailly, they're all playing really well. No, I'm going to stick with it like this. I'm not going to change the tactic while we're winning 3 matches in a row. Let's go away in the Westfalen Stadium at Dortmund. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Batra, Piszczek, Weigl, Götze, Schürrle, Aubameyang, Yarmolenko, of course, the new guy on the right for them. It's going to be tough. I'm not interested in all this. Let's see how the Westfalen Stadium looks. It looks weird. It's not really that good looking, but alright. We'll take it. Here we go. Jonathan Tah. It's pretty weird because Arezzo in Series C aren't that good of a side. And now suddenly I'm playing with Bellarabi, Volland, Wendell, Leno. It's a bit of a switch. But it's a good switch. It's a good switch. I might even make a video on the season I had with Arezzo, because I did finish the season actually already. I might do that. Alright, this is eventful so far. Seems like we're on top a bit. We've had the only shot on target in the entire game that has gone our way, so at least that's good. Bayern are 3-1 up against Hamburg. What a dull game. Half an hour played, no highlights. Here we go. Toljan for Dortmund. Here's Aubameyang, but it gets caught out by Bailey. Maybe the quick break. Storaro. Here's Julian Brandt. Looking for Volland in the middle. He finds it. Volland to the left to Wendell. Maybe a cross now. It's a cross into Volland and it's 1-0 to Leverkusen. 1-0 Kevin Volland. Yes. This is really nice. I didn't really expect anything out of the match against Dortmund because, like, well, in real life Dortmund have tailed off the pace in like the last 3 weeks, but Dortmund are a really good side. But this is also a really good goal. Really nice positioning from Volland there. And it makes it 1-0 to us. Again, identical location, identical throw, except Bailey doesn't catch it out this time. It's a weird cross thing. I've been seeing an awful lot of those, like just the crosses that get seen as goals, or goals as shots, rather. I get like, well, probably 2 in every 3 matches or something like that. So it's probably going to be fixed in the full release on Friday. Here's Bailly to Volland. The space on the right hand side, but it was a good tackle by Socrates. Here's Yarmolenko to Storaro, and end of the highlight. Alright. That wasn't sudden or anything. We are currently top of the table. That's nice. Bellarabi to Benda. Brandt in the center for us. Here's Wendell. Bellarabi. He gets passed around quite nicely for us. That was a bit lucky. Sturaro threw on the goal. Sturaro's through and it's a goal. Stefano Sturaro. It's the underside of the bar and it just goes over the line for us. 2-0 in the first half for us against Dortmund. What a shot that was by Sturaro. I thought that he butchered it, but that's a bit lucky. And then a great through pass by Bellarabi. And then the shot from Sturaro, well, it's just enough, isn't it? It hasn't much on it. 2-0. 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Alright. Am I going to change anything? I'll probably... stuff. It's times like these when I struggle in Football Manager. Like when you're 2-0 up. Unlikely 2-0 up. Away from home. Against a better side. Do you like go Italian and play in the defense? But it's us again. Here's Wendell. And it's a corner or... That was weird. I think it got deflected and Burki had to save it or something. Probably something like that. Then the corner's probably gonna be nothing. No. It's half time. We're 2-0 up. This is really good. This is the best half of football that I've ever seen from Leverkusen on this save yet. Alright, I'm gonna say that I'm very pleased. I'm not gonna change anything. If we are still 2-0 up in like the 60th minute, then I'm probably gonna go in the counter and sit a bit deeper with the defensive line. Just invite a bit more pressure. Because I'm quite confident that the backline can hold Dortmund up for a bit. But it's surely immediately for them. But it was a great tackle by Brandt. Not someone who you expect a great tackle from, but he did it anyway. Here's Terraro with the corner for us. Doesn't get past the first man in Batra. Bailey back to Sturaro. Maybe another cross. And it's Burki this time. Alright, now it's anybody's highlight. It really depends on who the ball falls well for. It seems to be us. Aranguiz to Bailey. And it's a great pass to Volland. Space on the left hand side, but he does it all himself. It's 3-0. Kevin Volland with the 3-0 for Leverkusen. Oh, well. I was not expecting this. 3-0 up in 50 minutes against Borussia Dortmund. Away from home. It was a great pass by Bailey. And it is like I'm just quickly going to pass it. I thought that he would like cross it into Sturaro or Bellarabi and it's going to be an easy goal. And then he took the shot and I was kind of like, But he did it. He did it. Volland 3-0. No problem at all. Now am I going to switch? Like this is my problem. But I don't believe that even on standard that Dortmund will score 3 times in half an hour. So I'm just gonna stick with it. Pulisic comes on for them. Not really sure if he's any better right away than Yarmolenko. Toprak on them for them. This is the time that I'm gonna make a sub. Like I really like to leave my subs quite late. Kai Havertz can come on. Like when you're 3-0 up in a match like this, you can experiment a bit. I shouldn't say that. It's probably gonna be. Oh, he hit the post. I was grasping my words there because I just kind of trash talked Dortmund, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. They don't even get to take the corner. That's how bad they are. Where are Dortmund anyways? I don't see them in the top 10. Can I? Hello, game. Can I scroll? Yeah, 13th now. Schalke all the way down in 18th. Alright, so the Schalke game might not be as difficult as I thought it would be. I was gonna make a sub, but we're gonna watch the highlight first. He's Aubameyang. Is he gonna do it himself? He is, and it's a great goal, to be fair to him. Probably Leno should have done better, but we'll see that in the highlight. That's a 1-3. Sahin through to Aubameyang. Well, that's poor defending. And then Leno probably should have had that. Alright, I'm gonna make probably 2 changes now because I'm quite wary of a sending off. Redsos and Yetvay can come on. New central defender partnership, and we're gonna sit on the counter as soon as that's possible. Right there, counter. And drop the back line a bit more. Alright. Stats are quite even actually. We've been quite clinical. So that's nice to see. 6 shots on target, 3 goals. That's nice. And this is probably gonna be it. And I quickly saw that we are actually top of the table now. Are they gonna have another chance, Dortmund? Here's Aubameyang for them. Pulisic. Space on the right hand side to Piszczek. Piszczek crosses it, but it's an easy prey for Leno. And that's gonna be that, probably. What a result. Away from home, 3-1 against Dortmund. That's good. That's really good. Just blow the whistle, ref. It's nothing to play for, yeah. That's it. That's that. 3-1. Let's just quickly check the league table, because that's quite fun, isn't it? Bayern Munich up next, and it's gonna be a battle for the first place of the Bundesliga. After 5 games, I was really not expecting this after the horrific loss against Hertha, the 4-1 that we lost in Berlin, to perform like this, especially in those difficult matches. But we have, and we're 2 points clear at the top of the table after 5 matches. That's really nice. That's really nice. All right, I'll see you for the game against Dortmund, München rather, for the game against München. Right then, we are back for the game against Bayern Munich, and we have good news that Lucas Alario is actually back from his weird holiday thing, so we have a good second striker now. But my original plan was to play with 2 strikers, but obviously now we're playing like this. I'm not gonna change the tactic, so that's probably gonna be it. Alario can probably come on as a sub if Volland isn't performing. Havertz, I don't really see any thing why I should change anything. We're gonna start on standard. We're not gonna be afraid of Bayern. If we don't have to be afraid of Dortmund, we don't have to be afraid of Bayern. Hummels, Boateng, Vidal, Koeman, Rodriguez, Lewandowski. It's gonna be tough. No Robben, interestingly enough. Thomas Müller on the right hand side. Alright, I can't complain about that. That seems a bit easier. Alright, there we go. At home against Bayern Munich. What can go wrong? Nothing. Nothing. Awful shirts. Awful shirts. I would be ashamed to wear a kit that ugly if I was a Bayern player. I would just refuse to play. Maybe that's what Robben is injured. Never mind. Always injured, he. Of course he's injured. Alright, here we go. Kimmich. Bellarabi clears it, but only as far as Boateng. There we go. Hummels into Koeman. There's a bit of space for him. Here's Lewandowski. It's a chance, and it's a great defensive tackle by Bender, but the threat is not over yet. Here's Kimmich again. Here's Brun. Maybe us on the break now. Volland to the right-hand side, to Bailey. Back into Volland. No, to Bellarabi. Volland is in the center, however. Is he searching for... He's going to go for goal himself, and it's Bailey. I think it was a shot that he meant to put off, but it's 1-0 to Leverkusen. Incredible. Incredible. What a pass by Bailey. What a great amount of vision to place a ball like that. And then Bellarabi, I think that's a shot. And Bailey just pounced it in at the far post. No problem. It's been dull since. A bit dull. No problem. We're up 1-0. Here's Thiago for Bayern, however. Can we hit them on the break again? They do leave quite a bit of space because... Well, I'm gonna pause it here. I'm afraid of what's to come. But you can just see, they have 8 men, in our final third. So when we dispossess them, it's gonna be lethal. But they're probably gonna score. No, Leno. Great save. I'm actually gonna sit on the counter for this one because they are throwing so many men forward. Just invite a bit of pressure and we have enough pace up front to counter that. Thiago's corner is gonna be cleared by Julian Brandt. Alright, let's just see if my theory works. Bayern would drop down to 7th if it stays like this, and we would be 3 points clear. Actually more, because in all, I could be nice about it, but Hamburg are not going to challenge for top 4 this season, so I don't really count them. Here's Aranguiz. get blocked, and now they can pounce us on the counter. It's scrambly. It looked like a good through ball pass from Tar, but it wasn't to be. Here's Vidal into Games. David Alaba on the left hand side for them, into Kingsley Coman. Here's Lewandowski, and he misses. Alright, Lewandowski misses. It was probably easier to miss, but Aranguiz, what? It's a goal? What was that? I've never seen that happen. Like, we are on director, right? Not on... I will check in a minute, but it is 2-0. Like, this is a better angle. What the hell was the other one? Here's Star and, well, Neuer. Good evening. But what camera angle was that? We are on director, so it shouldn't be... Well, it is a beta, I guess, so... But it's 2-0. It's 2-0. Half an hour played, 2-0, but they have had two quite big chances. Here's Games, and it's... Lewandowski doesn't miss twice in a row. It's 2-1. But he does offside. Alright, disallowed. Everything is going our way currently. It's unbelievable. Disallowed goals. Lewandowski just play missing. Off-camera goals. Here's Bailey. Here's Julian Brandt. Gets cleared, but Tar picks it up. Just be easy. Alright, back to Leno. That's fine with me. Let's see the distribution of Leno. Seems like a pretty good pass, but it wasn't. Here's Muller into James. Lewandowski, and it's Kingsley Coman, and he misses. It was an open goal for Kingsley Coman. Unbelievable how many big chances Bayern have squandered already. Thiago now also injured for them. Here's Coman, gets dispossessed by Bailey into Volland. Alright. I'm really not comfortable with a 2-0 because I've seen the big chances that Bayern have produced. Here's Bellarabi. Is it 3? It's not 3. Bellarabi, he probably could have taken another few steps and just be a bit closer to goal, but it wasn't that bad of an effort, but he probably should have scored there. It's nearing half time now, and Bayern have one last chance, it seems. Here's Kingsley Coman into James. Oh my god, what was that? It was an awful mistake by Henrik, and James just couldn't get it in the back of the net. And it's another highlight just before half time. Bellarabi. Like, how many big chances have Bayern already squandered? I think actually like 4. Here's Bailey. Here's Bailey. Oh, so close. That was a nice shot. Alright, half time. This is really good. We have not been the better side. I think it's fair to say they've had an awful lot of really good opportunities. But I'm gonna say I'm very pleased. They all really like that. Come on, I'm not gonna change anything. I think the counter, well, before we switched to counter, we didn't really concede any big chances, and now we have. I'm just gonna let it stay on counter for probably a few more minutes. Let's just see what comes up. Thiago still on the pitch, injured, and now Tolisso. They take Vidal off, who is not injured, and bring on Tolisso. Potential foot injury. Alright, that's weird. And there comes Arjen Robben for Muller. Alright, he is 3 days away from full training, so he probably should be pretty tired. I think I'm gonna stay on counter. I like the no highlight things. Alright, it is us, it seems. Julian Brandt takes it back into Storaro. Just shoot. Volland. What is he doing? Brandt. Just take the shot. Make sure this is our highlight. Storaro. Into Bailey. Oh, Alaba. And it's on the break. Javi Martinez for them. Not the paciest man. And not the man you want up front for Bayern. Here's Bailey. Through pass to Kevin Volland. He's through. He's not through. It was Boateng in the end. Neuer again. Anybody's highlight at this point. That's a really good kick from him. Here's Arjen Robben with hair, apparently. And Javi Martinez, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Alright, that's a penalty. I can't really argue with that. That looked like a certain penalty. Who's gonna take it? Alaba. Alright, miss it. Miss it. Miss it. Come on. Yes! Leno! Oh, we've been so lucky. We've been so absolutely lucky. Here's Aranguiz. The pace of the match is blistering, and Brandt almost makes it 3-0 to Leverkusen. This is probably the most entertaining match I've ever seen on Football Manager 2018. Like, I played an entire season with Arezzo, and like I've not seen a game like this with just so many chances. Here's Martinez into Arjen Robben, and it's 2-1. All right, it was coming. It was coming. It was a pretty good attack by Bayern, to be fair. Thiago for them. Again, a horrible camera angle. Javi Martinez played it through to Robben, and Robben doesn't miss. Alright, no problem. Alright, straight off, a kickoff highlight. This match just never stops. This is also probably the most long match I've played on FM18. The most long match. My English today is horrible. I do apologize. Here's Julian Brandt for us with a cross. He's searching for Kevin Vollen, but it seems to have hit the post. Is that gonna be the highlight then? Thiago for them. It does not seem to be the highlight. Almost a break for us, but Koeman picks it up. Here's Javi Martinez, who... Like, is it Javi Martinez? I see him up front so much. It might be Josef Martinez from Torino, I believe, or Atlanta. Here's Bellarabi. Here's Julian Brandt. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh, it is Javi Martinez. They are playing him as a striker. Or is it Josef Martinez? No, it is. Oh my god, why would you do that? Oh, what a chance by Brandt. That really should have been 3. Alright, I'm gonna take Aaron Guiz off. Because I hate my ball-winning midfielders on yellow cards. It's gonna be Dominic Kor, who's pretty decent too as well. No problems there. Alright, just see it out. Just no highlight for 12 minutes. It's immediately a highlight, of course, as I say that. It's Quarantine to Lesso, to James, to Koeman. Dominic Kor, that was poor. That rhymes, and that's a... Oh my god, what was that? It's the second goal for Robben, an injured Robben. 2-2. That's unlucky. That's really unlucky. Or I don't need to see this again. Come on. I'm gonna go to standard because we're just conceding so many chances on counter. Maybe it is because I'm inviting a bit too much pressure. I would take the 2-2 actually. I'm really fine with that. Kai Havertz can come on, and of course Lucas Alario to build up a bit of match rhythm, match sharpness, if you would. Alright, 5 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go. It's probably over. 6 minutes added on. It's a highlight. Don't lose it now. Come on. Come on, we've played so well. It's Koeman, it's Robben, Soliso, Alaba just blasted over the crossbar. Alright. Over now. I've seen enough, really. 15 seconds to go. It's probably the end highlight, but you never know. It is Hendricks, Bailey. It just looks quite good for us. Bailey, that's a good tackle to be fair, and that's it. 2-2. Probably fair, but it was quite unlucky from our side because we've survived so many big chances, and then Arjen Robben comes in and he doesn't miss those opportunities. And we've missed a few good opportunities of our own as well. But yeah, that result does leave us on top still, if I can click the correct button. 13 points from 6 matches, that's quite good. You wouldn't expect to be top of the league with 13 points from 6, but it's fine. I don't really mind, of course. Then, for when we will be back, it's like I want to play a bunch of games because obviously there's not gonna be that much opportunity for videos in the coming week for me, and I do really want to finish one season at least, and then probably see how far I can go in Europe the next one. So I might just play until like this area around here and just see how this how the table lines up, and maybe do like, well, there's not really any good games. We can also see how we do in the cup. Maybe a cup game in like Gladbach, and then the next time we can take like Schalke and Hamburg, if Hamburg are still doing as well as they are now. But we'll see about that. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you like this episode, please leave a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And I will see you next time.